How'd you like that, huh?
That was tough, but I think we did it.
I didn't expect you to be able to hold your ground so fiercely, children.
It's what we do.
Now I understand how Ragnar must have felt after facing your kind.
What was that? And what? Is that the Earth Holy Beast? How come she can't say it? What? What?
Huh? I know of the ancient dragon, but the other name...
It sounds similar to that of the Steel Maiden's divine knight.
Oh.
It is a name that has passed from this world into oblivion. But back to the matter at hand. You have all passed the trials set before you.
Sounds like the name of Aaron Rhodes' divine knight. Okay.
As for what comes next, you had best brace yourselves.
So there's the reflecting pool.
The spectral moon mirror. It's...
I'll guide us through. Everyone get ready.
What is this?
Yeah,
The fragments of the past preserved in the Black Records. A reality even I have yet to see.
Whoa, so even Rose
Do
doesn't
not
know.
avert your eyes. This is the truth.
Yes, please. Thank you. Hopefully I can understand. So this is the boss.
Damn it! Why? How could the boss just leave us like this?
He told us to take care of Fee. He must have been prepared for this. The boss dragged Baldur the war god straight down to Gehenna with him. I'm sure he's happy about that. And yet...
What a shame. It would seem I failed to make it in time.
You.
Ain't you that guy from the workshop?
Why, yes. Oh, I do hope our S-weapons are serving you well. I have a certain proposal that you might find of interest. And as it so happens, everything we need to execute it can be found nearby. If all goes well, it may be possible to bring your boss back to life.
What was that?
Now you're just talking crazy.
Very well. I cannot fault your suspicion. Perhaps the Red Constellation would be interested in having their leader back instead.
Oh, so it really doesn't matter. It's either or.
There is, after all, only room for one in this deal.
Whoa.
Congratulations on completing your trial. I trust you understand your situation, Rutger Clausel.
Yeah, let me see if I got this straight. I get to pilot Zector, one of the fragments of the Great Power. Which means, somehow or another, I ended up being the chosen sap. But not by old Palatinate over there, per se. You set me up, didn't you?
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Don't play dumb. I know you've been giving weapons to both us and the Red Constellation. Wouldn't be any of my business ordinarily, but when I fought Baldur, I realized something strange was going on. We duked it out for 3 days and 3 nights straight. Guys gotta wonder how that's even possible. And on top of that, this big thing just happened to be sleeping right next to where we died. I can't even remember why we chose that place for our final showdown. But it's obvious to me now. You've been the one pulling the strings behind our backs this whole time.
So I guess... So the only thing clear to me here is that Alberic was the one who set up the fight between Baldur and Rutger. No, it's not confirming it, it's just laughing there.
Relinquish it to me.
Oh, so this one's about Drykos.
It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being.
Is this a curse? There.
You never do tire of this, do you? You are the embodiment of delusion. Repulsive, without a single shred of dignity, unlike Valimar. Compared to me, The Ashen Knight is nothing more than scrap metal. Accept it. You, with the heart of a lion, deserve better. You alone deserve to pilot me.
Whoa. Okay, so okay.
Drykles?
Damn. The Argent One comes. But it matters not. You shall never escape my grasp. No matter where you flee, your weary soul will never find refuge.
What up, Aryan Road?
Drykles, what was that just now?
It's been an age and a half, Leanne. You haven't changed at all from when I last saw you. No, if anything, you're more beautiful than ever.
Your flattery won't work on me. I assume you heard what became of me from Rose?
Indeed. She told me of your revival and how you'd left Erebonia in secret. What a heartless woman you are. We promised to grow old together, yet you've left me here to grow old on my own.
Even so, my thoughts have always been with you. You and Evelyn's children have grown up splendidly. Your bloodline will surely be blessed with many descendants. I regret that I could not have given you the same. Nevertheless, I am truly happy for you.
Yeah, because she died, right? Alright, okay.
Leanne.
Now please, tell me, what was that earlier?
Yes, please.
That horrible darkness hanging over you. How long has it been haunting you? And why?
So what the hell kind of truth is... I want to know the truth.
My name is Georg.
Oh, there's Georg.
I never had a surname, but the chief told me to pick one, so I took out the G from Gnome and went with that.
Yeah, George Noam. I picked up on... I detected that.
The idea of having GG as my initials sounded silly to me. Repetitive. That's really all there is to it.
Good game.
When I left the workshop, my real memories were replaced with fake ones. Not that it was so bad. It was as if I'd become a character in a story. I played my role, going to school, making friends, unaware that I'd been regularly reporting back to the workshop the entire time.
I think it's the same with Joshua.
They'd used the Faceless's hypnosis
There.
techniques on me, having stolen them from Ouroboros. But honestly, it wasn't that bad, considering it was just a dream. Reviving Crow was simply a matter of efficiency. Nothing more. The chief gave me an earful for it, but I knew Crow would be a suitable candidate for the rivalries. That's the only reason I did what I did. It's the same reason I didn't kill Angie. And the same reason I gave the courageous a chance.
For efficiency?
No, there's a good boy.
Alright.
He has a gentle look to him, just like you. We should be glad he hasn't taken after me. Though I suppose if he had my rugged features, he'd have no end of admirers.
Still happened, though.
I'm sure. Besides, you resemble your father too, don't you? Though I might start to worry if you turn out half as oblivious as him.
How do you mean?
You see? But in a way, that's just what I love about your father. Take care, dear. Best of luck with tomorrow's mission.
I'll be off then. I love you, Kasha. And you as well, Reen.
It's been 180 years since his passing, and only 30 since his soul found its way back to this world.
What?
A wonderful wife and a healthy child. It seems there's no need for me to be concerned. But I fear the darkness still hangs over him.
Osborn is Drykel's reborn?
Perhaps it's time I reconsider that invitation.
What? Again? Honestly, you and your research projects. Well, whatever it's about this time, I'm sure you'll make it a success. Like always.
Is this German Arena?
Just try and make it back for the weekend, all right? My father would love to spend some time with you. As would Elisa.
I'll see what I can do. I love you, Irina. Oh boy, what in Adios' name am I doing? Spending my days designing weapons instead of spending time with my wife and daughter? Not that these recent headaches are helping, or these sudden drowsy spells.
Ooh.
They couldn't find anything wrong with me at the clinic, though. The Panzer Soldat. With any luck, it'll revolutionize the industry as we know it. But will it be good enough for the professor to approve as my final thesis? Wait, my final thesis? Where did that thought even come from? It's almost as though... Am I trying to leave this place?
Yes, you are.
So there's the shadow.
Open your eyes, Franz Lumen. I have already claimed the king. All that remains is his steward.
So I guess this is after the events with Osborn. Steward?
Accept your fate.
Mr. Franz Reinford? Pardon my intrusion. I am one of the enforcers of Ouroboros, number 9, the Severing Eclipse. I've come to retrieve the research reports, as per your agreement with Professor Novartis.
Okay.
You are Mr. Reinford, correct? An affiliate of the 13 factories?
Though that is indeed my name, it is not who I truly am. Franz Reinford was nothing more than a temporary alias. It is nothing compared to my true self. A name passed down for centuries from one servant of the Great One to another.
I beg your pardon.
And there it is.
I suppose I should cast my alias aside now. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. I regret to inform you that I will not be relinquishing my research. Try and obtain it by force if you like, but be warned, it won't end well for you.
Looking back, I've experienced more than my fair share of misfortune. My parents were wealthy landowners in the north, but an avalanche claimed them while I was still young. By some stroke of fate, I was taken in by the Baron of Ymir and sent to Thor's military academy.
Is this Osborn again?
As the years went by, my career progressed well, granting me many close friends along the way. And then, well into my 30s, I met her, the woman who would become my wife. Oh, I experienced my fair share of teasing, but in spite of that, our union was blessed. It was around that time, however, that I started hearing the voice.
Relinquish it to me.
Yeah, that.
It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being. Yes. Yes.
Unable to seek anyone's counsel, I tried to seal it deep within my heart. By the time we'd married and our son was born, the voice had faded into only the faintest of thoughts. But no sooner could I breathe a sigh of relief had it returned, at the very worst point of my wretched life.
This was before Hamel.
Thank the goddess. You're okay. Please, Gilead. I beg of you. Save
Our child.
There.
No! Why?
Whoa!
Damn you, Arundel! What did Kasha and my son ever do to you?
Oh.
I'm your enemy! I'm the one you want! Helios, please! Someone answer me! Goddess or fiend, I don't care!
Then the shadow
I'll
will
do
answer.
anything. Take me instead if you must! Just please! Spare our son's life!
All because of Weissman's whispers.
Oh, how long I've waited to hear those words. Waited and waited, Drycles, for 200 long years.
I guess that's Ishmelga?
This time, you will be my awakener, not the Ashen Knights. Agree, and I will deliver your son from death.
But is this also the reason why we have the ogre power?
It was you. You're the one who did this. All of it. But I don't care anymore. Take my body, take my soul, do what you will. So long as you save my son, it doesn't matter what happens to me. Ebonite, Ishmelga!
Oh. So it was Ishmelga who's been messing around with everybody. I guess Osborn wants to get rid of Ishmelga? Huh.
There it is then. The whole truth.
So the duel the boss died in was rigged from the start.
By Black Alberic. But even he was just a puppet.
George, too. Though his circumstances were a bit different.
Yeah. And what was that thing possessing Elisa's dad anyway?
It looked like he was taken over by another persona, the Chief of the Gnomes.
The being that possessed him has achieved immortality through means different from mine. I suspect it lives on by becoming one with any descendant of the gnomes it deems worthy. Almost akin to a parasite of sorts.
Oh. Okay, kind of like of Goa'uld.
Father.
We also learned the truth about Aryan Road, or Leanne Sandlot as she was once known. She spent 250 years watching over the Empire, as well as the man she loved most.
A saint in the truest sense of the word.
But... that means the guy she spent all that time watching over is...
I admit, I always did have my suspicions. Why, for instance, did Emperor Eugent go to such lengths to support the Chancellor?
Maybe Emperor Eugent knows. Yeah, not maybe. Emperor Eugent knows that Osborn is Drycles' reincarnation, I guess?
You're right. It all makes sense now. His Majesty had the entire truth in his hands this whole time. The Black Records.
He knew that the Lionheart Emperor, founder of Thors, father of the Renaissance, and victor in the War of the Lions 250 years back, had been reborn as Gileath Osborn, the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Whoa. And I was already suspecting that Reen could have been Drycles' reincarnation. But no, it's Osborn. So why is Drycles / Osborn really important for Ishmelga? All because of Hamel? All because of the whispers made by Weissman. Damn Weissman.
I never imagined reincarnation would be possible.
Do we have any evidence of that in the previous game? I don't think so. Well, Kia brought Lloyd and the gang back to life, but that's not reincarnation. Huh.
Paranormal bullcrap. Except it's for real this time, isn't it?
All the paranormal bullcrap you've been seeing are real.
Of all the things for the visions to show us.
Those witless fools!
Why didn't Leanne and Dreichels come to me? Did you not say we were friends? Was it all just a lie? No, I am the one at fault. How could I have been so blind for centuries?
Grandmother. Rose.
Roselia, what can you tell us about this Ishmelga?
The Ebon Knight.
All signs point to him being the one behind all this.
Yeah.
Don't they?
It's like he's the big asshole.
It radiates an aura unlike any other divine knight we've encountered.
Maybe it has most of the Great One's power?
I do not know. This particular divine knight has remained mostly hidden for over 1,000 years. It was absent for both the War of the Lions 250 years ago and the Dark Dragon's appearance 900 years ago. However,
It may have been the one behind them.
Oh.
Or perhaps, the one behind every tragic event in Erebonia's dark history.
Okay. Everything. Holy hell.
No way. Valimar, Ordine, and all the other divine knights we've seen thus far have each had their own conscious mind. What if that mind were to become warped by malice, amassing it as a kind of power?
The Gnomes and the Hexen clan have been at odds from the very start. Even still, we managed to reach a compromise 1,200 years ago. We stood side by side as we sealed off the Great One. We worked arm in arm to help found the Empire. But 800 years ago, after the reclamation of the capital, the Gnomes suddenly broke off all contact with us.
And the one behind all of that was the Ebon Knight. It must have taken over the Gnomes and made them into its followers.
Whoa.
Well, that's the nice way of putting it, I guess. In reality, they're nothing more than its brainwashed minions.
So, Ishmelga's the curse?
And so they got involved with all sorts of shady stuff, including the boss's death, moving their evil plans forward the whole time.
Yeah. Even now. That's the curse that Albrecht was talking about.
Okay.
But what's its end goal?
Yeah.
Bringing back the Great One? Or is it trying to win the rivalry of the Seven to become the Great One itself?
Yeah, that's my hypothesis here. Whoever wins the rivalries become either the Great One or will have equal power to the Great One.
Is that what the OZ units were created for? What I was created for?
Well, the Great One is a Septarian level power, so...
What Milliam gave her life for?
Damn.
Just the thought of it makes me sick.
Now let's just kick Ishmelga's ass.
We can't let this stand.
Uh-oh. Come on, Reen.
Rain?
You're talking in red again.
That thing is the reason for all this suffering. Not only in Erebonia, but in every country surrounding it. Crow, the Lance Maiden, and the Jaeger King were all made into immortals and forced into its game. It took Milliam's life, and the lives of so many others. Major Lecter's father, Major Claire's family, and others still. Innocent people, all made into its victims. Elisa's father, George, my mother.
Calm down.
Even Chancellor Osborne himself.
Rain, keep it together!
At this rate, the curse will take hold of you.
It seems the truth was too much for him to handle.
Damn it! You gotta get it under control.
Calm yourself, my awakener.
Oh, Valimar. Hello.
Valimar?
He can
What
talk.
is this? It feels so soothing.
But was Ishmelga the cause of Reen's ogre power?
Where
It's a very high percentage of that, but they didn't confirm it.
Is this the phase space where Divine Knights and Awakeners make their contracts?
Nah. I get the feeling we're somewhere else entirely.
Valimar, you can speak again? This is different. from when we spoke back in the workshop, isn't it?
Correct. It seems the curse has temporarily loosened its grip on me.
Okay.
My means of expression remain limited, however. Perhaps I will recover the ability to speak in the real world at some point.
I hope so.
Thank the goddess.
Hear my words, Awakener, and secondary contractors. The Ebon Knight is not the only one to blame for all the tragedies you named. Mankind's weakness contributed to bringing them about.
Yeah, that's the weakness that pissed off Luve.
If you fail to understand this, you have no hope of prevailing in the rivalries ahead.
Yeah, we're focusing all the blame on Ishmelga and not on the other causes of the whatever tragedies that happened here, because Drykos was able to fend off Ishmelga until the day he died. So there is a way to protect yourself, or at the very least endure Ishmelga's influence.
Even with the sword.
The sword?
Sword? What up, Milliam? Oh, did it change? It changed, right?
Can't be.
It's blue now, not red.
Alright! It worked!
Milliam? What up?
Milliam!
Man, Yus is so happy.
Hey guys! Did you miss me?
Severely.
I've been watching over you guys the whole time. Every time you got in a pickle, and every time you whooped your way right out of it. Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough. I wanted to be able to say I saved the day, that I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
Milliam.
You don't have to apologize.
Not in the slightest. You did more for us than we ever could have asked.
Man, Yus is his voice actor. Good job.
I'm guessing the two of you appeared to tell us something important. Am I right?
Yeah, being stuck like this helped us finally figure a few things out. First off, you were right about the rivalries being struggles for power between the Divine Knights.
Okay.
Crow's an immortal, so he should have totally vanished from our world after he was defeated. But it seems like you guys figured it out. Making him your kin like that bought him some more time. Though, when it comes to the end of the Great Twilight, I probably don't even need to say it.
That's me, living with a death sentence over my head.
Crow.
There is one more thing to mention regarding the Ebon Knight. His power is immense, beyond the reach or understanding of this realm.
What the hell is the Ebon Knight?
He could defeat every one of us. However, this would not make him whole again. He requires a worthy opponent. As such, I expect the following will occur. The Ebon Knight will wait until one knight has absorbed the power of the other 5 in order to have his worthy opponent.
Oh. So it seems the Ebon Knight has the championship belt. And we're gonna fight it out for the chance to face him.
However, because this opponent has such power, it is at this point Ishmelga could potentially be defeated.
The Jaeger King's Palatinate Knight, the Steel Maiden's Argent Knight, the Prince's Vermilion Knight, Rufus's Auric Knight, and Reen's Ashen Knight partnered with Crow's Azure Knight. It'll be one of them who'll be going toe-to-toe with the Ebon Knight.
How about it, Reen? Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Your rivalry at the Soul Shrine was only a preview of what's to come.
Maybe we can convince the boss to join us, just like Crow.
Perhaps, And from what we saw in those visions, there could certainly remain a chance to recruit the Steel Maiden to our side as well.
That's right. They of all people should understand what it is we're fighting for.
We can make it work. I'm sure of it.
Ain't gonna be easy, but at least now we finally got some light at the end of this tunnel.
Maybe so. But I somehow doubt Rufus or the Prince will be half as eager to team up with us.
So long as Valimar can win the rivalries and absorb the power of their knights, it shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
With more allies and more power, we might actually have a shot against Chancellor Osborne.
Our odds may be slim, but this is our best chance to defeat Ishmelga for good.
I've made my decision, Valimar. Not as the sacrifice, and not as an ogre, but as myself. We're going to see these rivalries through to the very end, with you and Milliam at our side.
Well said, my Awakener.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right there with you all the way.
Milliam! Stop! Don't go!
Please, wait! There's still so much I have to say!
Come on, guys. You don't have to worry. Even if you can't see me, I'm always with you. Remember, we're all a team, no matter what happens.
Where the hell is Reen? Oh, I guess he's inside Valimar?
That wasn't just a dream, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Now I see. She was never gone. She's been here all along.
My big sister.
Oh, finally!
I'm so glad.
She's come such a long way. I can hardly believe it.
What exactly was that, Grandmother?
A liminal space between dreams and reality, bestowed unto you by the spectral moon mirror. Something similar happened back when I inherited my predecessor's responsibilities. The mirror has granted us more than expected. All those centuries of watching over it were well worth it.
Hey, we're still not done with the fact that you're the fire holy beast.
Yeah, they really were.
Rosalia, and Emma, and Celine as well. Thank you for everything.
You could pass that on to Vita and the Rakshasa, too. Props for all the help.
Valimar has fallen silent once more, and it's unlikely Milliam will be able to speak to us like that again. Yet, their souls are still with us, always. Of that, we can be certain.
Indeed. Now that we're all together again, there can be no more room for doubt in our path as Class 7.
And as members of the Radiant Wings.
Probably would have been screwed without you witches helping out, though. Guess that's worth a thanks or two.
Definitely. I think I'm finally ready to face my father and Sharon again.
Yeah, we owe you guys. Big time.
You guys.
You're making way too big a deal over it. I didn't do anything. But I guess I'm glad things worked out.
Ah, it feels as though several centuries of weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As for the new facts that were revealed to us, I will let Vita and Thomas Lysander know what they should.
That'd be a great help. Thank you.
I'm just happy I was able to carry out my duty as a wandering witch. But I couldn't have done it if our family hadn't worked so hard to protect this sacred place. So thank you, Grandmother, for guiding our clan for so many years. And, more than anything, for making me the person I am today.
Just where's all this coming from? What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to bring your poor granny to tears? This old heart of mine can only take so many surprises.
My word.
It would seem our little trip can be counted as a success.
We should bring the good news back to His Highness and the others.
Right. Best not to keep them waiting any longer. Let's be off. To the Courageous 2.
Holy hell. So this is the truth that we've been searching for. Still doesn't explain Reen's ogre power, but because I remember in Cold Steel 2, McBurn and Reen's circumstances are the same. So what? Was Ishmelga also the cause of McBurn's power? I don't know. But we're gonna continue on with this, because I am curious as hell. Man, I'm not sure. I can't recall if I suspected Drykulls as Osborn, but I'm pretty sure I at least thought that Reen could be. Yeah, and that also answered my question as to why is the Emperor letting Osborn run around. Black Workshop and the Ebon Knight. Yep. Roll in this, what? Okay, Elise, Alfin. I think our next objective, okay. Looks like 2 Divine Knights and their Awakeners have taken up position at separate shrines. The Palatinate at Draco and the Argent at Stella. They've probably been making preparation, okay. Okay. Off Old Agria Road, east of Parm. Alright, so we now have requests. Sure, why not? So do we have bonding events now? Hello. What up, Toa? The next time you go down to the surface, would you please take me with... Okay. Alright. I think she has a good order, so... Alright. Of course, Elisa. Yuna and Ali have the highest level. I guess because they got all the necessary AP in their fight on top of the Pantagruel. I think that looks good. And I'll visit the city of Ordis and its surrounding roads. Toh will be accompanying your party. Okay. Alright. When Emma is in your party, Celine's Brave Order. Oh. Okay. Oh, we have 5. Oh man, it's gonna take a while to do the bonding events here. Herculean task. From Kayla. Alright. The Radio Stars Reborn from Monk. I Wanna Believe from the Radiant Wings. Alright. Oh, they were talking about that monster in Lake Gala. Gala. Are we in Act 3? Are we in Act 3 now? Let's see. I think we can face some more cryptids now, and we can get some more lost arts. That'd be cool. So who can we bond here? Sarah. We now have the second bonding event with Laura. Celine. Princess Alphen, Kurt, Muse. Alright. Oh, Gaius, yeah. I gotta talk to Gaius. So we have Sydney and Machias here doing chess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have at most 6 bonding events in the next recording session. Oh my god, that's gonna take a while. How come there are a lot of people here? So we have Kurt here. Maybe Usis and Ali are here to look at the weapon, the sword? Yeah, there's Milliam. There's Gwen. Mint. Oh, you have a green... Oh! So we gotta check everything because some of our students here have quest markers. Okay. So who's here? We triggered something. Hello, Celine. No, later. We'll do that later. God damn it. I should be careful getting close to people that we can bond with. It's triggering events. So we have an event here for Maya. Let's check the 3rd floor. Do we have any more green markers here? No? Anyway, like I said, I'll be ending the video here. So yeah, in the next episode, the next recording session, we have a ton of bonding events to do, so... Oh, you have a quest marker, Valerie. Holy hell, so even our students have quest markers. Might as well check everything here. No? Alright. How about the decks? Toa's here. Vivi's here. And who's here? Oh, Jingo's here. The hell are you doing here? What? Alright. So anyway, I'll be ending the video here. We just got a lot of information dumped in our direction. So at least we now have a clearer picture as to our true enemy. But as Valimar said, it's not the sole fault of Ishmelga. And as shown in the Sky Games, humanity has its own inherent weakness that makes them susceptible to Ishmelga's influences, and that was the test that Luve was performing during the events in Trails in the Sky. But we are now in Trails of Cold Steel, and is Osborn a good guy? That's the question now. If Ishmelga's the curse, then getting rid of the curse through the war with Calvard is the same as getting rid of Ishmelga. So we still have a lot of questions that needed to be answered, that hopefully will get answered once we move forward with the story. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you wish to be updated on my uploads, hit subscribe and the notification bell. You can also follow me on social media, links will be in the description down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.